Hello. Hello, everyone. Again, once again. Oh, we have a few people already who came here earlier. Very early they came. First, and I connect. And I connect. Sorry, I just got carried away a little while. And my live stream. Aling, hello, Aling. How are you? Aling, how are you? No motorcycle videos? I keep looking every day for some motorcycle videos, but I don't see any. You said without a helmet, it is dangerous to ride. Yeah, I remember that. Don't worry. True. But I'm just waiting to see you riding your motorcycle properly, fully confident with the turnings. If I was there, I would teach you. I would bring my helmet. I would bring my helmet to the Philippines and I would teach you. Oh, you're not feeling well also. Okay. Take care. Take care. Weather's changing. So take care. Then a lot of people in the highway having some parade. Yeah, don't go on the highway. Go only up and down that road next outside your house, right? The road outside your house where you're practicing, going up and down. Just do that much. Don't have to go on the highway. Don't go on the highway because you don't have your helmet also. Okay, but you can drive on your road outside your house, right? You can drive there where you were practicing without helmet. That is okay. It's not a main road or a highway. You can drive there. It's. But to practice the turns, you have to go what I told you, left turn, left turn, left turn. That's the only way you will practice. Hello, Pita. Something is going wrong with my laptop. Yes, I can see you in. Sometimes you are in, sometimes you are on. So I stay only in my house cooking some food for my two sons. Yeah, okay, that's good. Teach your sons also how to cook. It will help their wives. They are quite big now. They can cook. They should be cooking and keeping food ready for you when you come back from work. Pita, today I came little late because I said if you get up early, you may call. So instead of coming 5 o'clock, instead of coming 6 o'clock Philippine time, I came 6:30. Yes, Arling, you must teach your sons to cook so they can cook and keep food for you ready when you come home in the evening after work. Only on weekends and some holidays and all you can cook then. And if they know how to cook, it will benefit the girls that they marry. Hello everyone. Pita says everyone. There are only two people. No everyone. I returned to sleep only at 2 a.m. so I woke up late. Hmm. Still, you didn't wake up that late because what is coming to 5, 6, 7 o'clock for you? You must have got up before that, so you hardly had about 4 hours sleep, right? I hope, Pita, I hope your 4 hours sleep was enough. 3 hours? 2 o'clock to 6:39. 2 o'clock to 6:39 is 3 hours? What's happened to my math? So, what are the news? What are the news? As the saying goes, no news is good news. But I like to get news, whether it's good or bad. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra la 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 la. I'm afraid of the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. I'm afraid of the big bad wolf. Tra la 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 la. Really? 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 Oh, the house is so quiet. My grandkids are away for 1 week. Oh, I made hot water and I forgot to have it. I poured myself hot water, but I forgot to. I went up to bring my headphones and my cardigan, and I forgot about the hot water. My my daughter gave this to me many years ago. Many years ago. Many years ago, my daughter gave me. Hello, Maya. Nice to see you, Maya. All the angels are coming out. So my daughter gave me this many years ago, but I still keep it and I drink from it. Each time I come here, I drink from it. And this is the other side. Oh, trying to get the wordings correct. There is no, there is no better friend than a dad, and no dad quite like you. So I keep it here. I keep it here so it doesn't break. But if I have it with me, it may break. I keep it here, and whenever I come, I use this. Hello, Chona. See my favorite mug. See my favorite mug for a special dad. And here it says, there is no better friend than a dad, and no dad quite like you. And no dad quite like you. There is no better friend than a dad, and no dad quite like you. So I keep this in Canada. I keep it here, and whenever I visit, I use this for my water, coffee, juice, anything. I drink from this. It reminds me of my daughter. Many years she gave me. Many years ago. Many years ago. Inside, it's like inside, like you can see, there are some cracks. There are some cracks inside. See, there are like some cracks inside, but I still reuse it. I still use it because it's no crack outside. It's okay. So I still use it for my tea, water, juice, anything I want to drink. My daughter is the apple of my eye. My friend, my advisor, my everything is my daughter. Thank you, Chona, for coming here. Thank you, Chona. Thank you, Arling. Thank you, Insight. Thank you, Maya. And now I can talk nice and loud. Nobody is at home. My daughter and son-in-law went to drop the children. So maybe they will finish some work, whatever they can do, and come back. Tomorrow morning, I will have live stream. Evening tomorrow means tomorrow, my time, my time. Tomorrow morning, my time, I will have live stream. But tomorrow evening, my time, I won't have live stream because I will be going to Grand Prairie with my daughter and son-in-law. I want to go and check up in the office about my. I want to check up about my pension. What's happening? So tomorrow I will take. I will go. I hope it's open. I'm not sure if it's open. I didn't Google to check. I think I need to Google and check if it is going to be open or not. I must check if they are open or not, because it's the Easter week, so maybe they are closed, maybe they are open. Usually Easter week they are all closed. Banks are closed. I think so. Let's see. How are you, Chona? Did you sleep well? Chona, did you sleep well? Okay, that's good. That's good, Chona. That's good. Something is happening to my laptop, really. It's going slow all of a sudden. It's going very slow. And I cannot refresh my screen or my live stream will end. Refresh, my live stream will end. I think they will be closed because they're closed on statutory holidays. So Main site, right? There's a connection between Canada and Philippines. Correct? Some internet connection between Canada and Philippines. So Philippine problem is coming to Canada now. Okay, it says Good Friday and Easter Monday. How about Saturday? It's only Good Friday and Easter. Anyhow, I'll go to town, right? I'll go to town just to see. I'll take a trip to town. Because then I won't get a chance to after a month, maybe. Okay, so Saturday they should be open. Okay, they should be open. So let me see. I'll take a trip there. While in the Philippines, it was always a problem. Yeah, I think maybe there's a problem with WhatsApp. That's why. That is common. WhatsApp for you and for me is common. So maybe some problem with WhatsApp. But my YouTube relay is a little delayed relay for me. When I stop talking, my thing is still talking. And when I start talking, this is not talking. And when I laugh, I'm laughing afterwards. I finish laughing and then the video starts laughing. Okay, there is a very slight delay. It's coming together almost now. Yeah, just very slight, maybe 2 seconds difference or something like that. Okay, now it's working. It's come back. And thank God, no sound. I hope the sound doesn't come. Every time I say, I hope the sound doesn't come, it comes. But so far, no sound, right? It's good. Because there was sound earlier. There was sound earlier. Next year, Good Friday will be on the 18th in Philippines. Next year, Good Friday will be on the 18th. On the 19th. Next Friday, next year, Good Friday will be on the 19th of April. Huh? On the 19th of April. This year, Good Friday is in March. Next year, Good Friday is going to be in April. 19th of April. So let us see now what is going to happen. Let me see where I'm going to be. Where am I going to be in a few months from now? Let's see tomorrow. I hope there is some news. I hope the Service Canada is open and because usually they cannot do anything because they are not a government. They are just helping the people to communicate with the government, help them how to fill up things on the, to fill up forms and to do something online. They just come and help people. Then they give advice about, any matters pertaining to the government, like, any matters they give advice. But they cannot do, they don't take decisions. They are only like an office uh, that helps to bridge the gap between the people and the government. So when I went there, I printed the forms and taken, but they said that if you give the printed forms and we mail it to them, then they will get back to you only after minimum. They will get back to you after a month minimum. So it can take longer. But if you do it online and you send it online, submit your forms online, and fill it up, they will get back. Then the minimum waiting period is 2 weeks. They will get back to you after 2 weeks. But now it is a month that has passed. 4 weeks, more than 4 weeks have passed. So I need to find out. No, actually 4 weeks. I went 29th of last week. Yeah, 29th of last month, sorry. 29th of last month I went. So exactly 1 month has passed. So 4 weeks. So I want to find out, like, what's happening. Of course, they said minimum 2 weeks, means maximum it can take 2 years also, correct? The minute I get news from them in writing, I need to get it in writing. The minute I get news from them in writing that when they are going to start my pension, then I can think of leaving. If I get a chance to go to India, I'll go there for a month. I'll go there for a month. And then I have to go to Thailand, pick up my baggage, and come to Philippines. I'm still searching for a house. I've not found anything. Uh, Rosemary has found a house for me uh, in their area, not on the mountains, but in a place called Nawal. She found a place, but don't know whether it will be available when I go. It might be rented by before that. Uh, it's not really in the province. It's quite in a city. There are lots and lots of houses. It's a building apartment, and there are lots and lots of people around. So she said it will be noisy and all that. And it's 2 rooms plus a kitchen, 2 rooms, kitchen, CR, condo, 2 rooms, kitchen, CR. And she said it's 7,000 peso. 7,000 peso for a two room kitchen, but no furniture, nothing. All that I'll have to buy. So yeah, I don't know really where to go and settle down. Let me see. If I go to Biliran, then I can go to their old school and I can help with sports and games, and I'll have something to look forward to. Pass my time. All volunteer work. I don't mind. Give back to education. Give back to children. I don't have a lot of money, but I have uh, abilities and capabilities and skills that I can help the kids with. And she said they will be very happy. They will be very happy to have me over. Okay, so that's the holidays. So let me see. I will go. I will go and I will check out. Yes. Anybody wants to talk on today's topic? Anyone wants to talk on today's topic? It's kind of almost similar to what we had, you know, some time back, but navigating social dynamics, establishing relationship. So, like, I put in a few questions, kind of, how do we build up relationships? How do we build up relationships? It can be at work, a community center, at school, in a supermarket, with friends and family, on a dating site, on social media. You have WhatsApp and Skype and LinkedIn and everything. So, so how do we build up relationships? Okay, how do we build up relationships? Anybody wants to comment on that? How do we build up relationships? A relationship is a ship without a relation. Okay, relationship. Why is Canada included? Is there a problem with internet connection also in Canada? No. No, we have no problem with Canada, no problem with internet. We have very good reception, uh, and sometimes I guess in Canada it might be if you're living in a area, but usually our Wi-Fi is good. I've never lived in a mountain area in Canada, so I wouldn't know. I am living quite out of town. I'm living quite in the countryside out of town, but no, no, we have a good connection. We have a good connection here. And even when I go upstairs or downstairs, the connection is just as good. So no problem with internet here. I was just kidding you. I was just trying to pull both your legs, Pita. I was trying to pull both your legs. Even in YouTube, we are building up relationships. Yes, very good. Yes, we are building up. We are coming to know more and more people. We are getting friends. We are becoming more friendly with the people. We like to see them. We like to interact with them. Like how we are planning to go and see Ia, so we are planning on meeting them whenever we can meet. We are ready to meet them. So, yes, we are building up relationships even on YouTube. You're right. See how many new people we come across. And I would like if I'm when I'm in Philippines, if I'm traveling to any particular place, I would like to meet up with all the people I know from the YouTube side. They may be YouTubers or they may be just viewers. So wherever I happen to go, I would like to meet up, like to meet up with them. Always nice to put a face, correct? It's always nice to put a face to the name. Then what else did Peter say? Uh, that is definitely in relation of watch hours, but some people came more closer as we try to give more than we get. Yeah, see, the thing is about YouTube also is the same like anything else. If you don't have people, you don't have a YouTube channel, right? Or you may have a YouTube channel, but you don't have people, then what is the use of a YouTube channel? So unless people come and they interact and things like that, then it will be useful. I know I will be able to interact with more people when I am in Philippines, because Thailand also I interacted with many people, but the time I'm available was a little difficult over there. But whenever I had a possibility, but now I've come to know more people, right? In this 1 month, I've come to know so many more people, and but the time difference is a problem. Now the time difference is a problem. But when I'm in Philippines, I'm sure, because I know I'm going to get a few more phones, right? I'll get a few more phones, so I can have different accounts, open different accounts, and I can then relate, to more people. Like when I'm on my laptop is my life, so I will remain on the laptop, and I'll keep all my phones for different people. But my laptop is connected to my main phone, my laptop accounts and all. I've already synced it before, so I cannot do anything. It's synced already. But like my Hector account, I opened it with a new email separately, completely, and I have not synced it with the others. So, that's good. But unfortunately, my phone is not charging, so I have to get another phone. Canada is expensive, so there's no point in getting a phone here. I'll have to pay a lot of money for a phone here. Let me just Google and see. Like, I bought a Samsung A16. I do not know how much it would cost in Canada. Let me see, for example, okay? Samsung S16. No, sorry, what? A16 price in Canada. Samsung A16 price in Canada. What is it saying? Okay, let me see what it says. Samsung Galaxy A16 price in Canada. It's saying about 454 Canadian dollars. So that's about 500 Canadian dollars. Okay, 500 Canadian dollars, 454 Canadian dollars. So let us see. According to take the actual price, they are saying 454. So if I take, where's my calculator? Calculator. Okay, 454 multiplied by 40. That is for peso. So I bought a Samsung A16. Over here in Canada, it will cost me, according to the website, it will cost me 454 Canadian dollars. If I multiply that by peso, that will work out to 18,160 peso. 18,160 peso. But I'm sure an A16 will cost me much less in Philippines than over here. Because let me compare this with Thailand. So multiply it by 25. So in Thailand, in Thailand, in Thai currency, 454. 1 minute. Let me charge my laptop. Okay, 454 Canadian dollars. If I change it to Thai baht, Thai baht, it is 11,350. 11,350. In Thailand, I bought my A16. I bought it for 6,000 baht. That's half the price. I can get two phones. Two phones. So for the price I spend in Canada, I can get two phones. You know, but I'm going to get a cheaper phone. I'm just going to get a cheaper phone. I'm not using it for taking videos. I'm not taking it for. I'm not going to use it for. This. I'm only going to use it as angels, right? I'm going to get two more, and I will only use it as angels. So because of that, I will buy some cheaper phones. I don't need a lot of data and all because I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not going to this. So let me see. When I'm in Philippines, let me see. But see, half the price it is, half the price in Thailand. I paid 6,000 for my A16. My A16 phone, I paid only 6,000 baht. And loving you totally. I was settling my baggage of clothes and I found coins in one jacket pocket. I found coins. Coins. Canada. Canada. Can you imagine? We still have the Queen on the Canada coins. We still have the Queen. So I found. Now these are all $1. $1. Canada $1. So Canada $1 is about 40 pesos. Canada $1 is 40 pesos. And in Thai currency, it is 25 baht, 25 Thai baht. And in Philippines, it will be 40 peso. So I had bought many coins last year, winter when I came. I had bought many coins because not winter. I came in when I came in not winter time. I hardly went out, but when I came in August, I didn't have coins. I bought coins for the bus because I'm senior citizen. So when I travel by the bus, local bus, when I travel by a local bus, the fare is 3.50. So $3.50, that's the fare. But because I'm a senior citizen, if I take $1 and put it into the machine, the bus as I enter into the slot, I put $1, then for senior citizens. So instead of $3.50, I pay only $1. But you must have change. You don't get any change back. You must have change and you must put $1 in the machine, then you will get your ticket. So I went to the bank and I got like 10 coins for $10, 10 coins, but I had some change left over. So I've got like $13 here. So yeah, so that's how I found these in a jacket pocket, in a coat pocket of my coat jacket. I don't know how it ended in the coat. I think last minute I had something. I must have just pushed it into the coat before I was leaving, because I said next time when I come. But when I came last time, when I came last time in last year August, when I came, my daughter had already moved to Alberta. Ah, not last year August. So I got this in last year February. Last year February I got this, because last year August I came to Alberta. They were in Alberta renting a house. They were renting a house. I came there, Alberta. Yeah, yeah. Alberta last year August when I came, it was Alberta where they were renting a house. And now when I came, they have bought their own house. They just came here in November. November. So yeah, so this time I came in February, I came here. Right, right. So yeah, that is it. Everybody disappeared. Chona disappeared. Aling disappeared. And some people came very, very early. I think as soon as I put my post, some people came at that time. Yeah, he was the first one at, it says 4:22, that is Thailand time. So 5:22, 5:22 Philippine time. And Pita first, I Connect first came here at 6:06 Philippine time. Oh, I must remember to go down. Now the arrow was there to go down to the last message. Yesterday was fun. You and Chona were there on my live stream, and I'm saying, "Oh, nobody is there. Where is everybody gone?" And I'm singing and all. And then you all sent me, both of you sent me messages on WhatsApp saying, "What? Where are you? We are sending you messages, and maybe you're not getting. Maybe you can't see." I said, "What?" There was no, arrow showing me to go down. And from the side, when I'm trying to, bring the thing down, slide it down, it was just not going down. So I just sent a message. So when I sent a message, everything popped up, everything popped up. There is one, talking about pop up, there is one screen, pop out dashboard, pop out dashboard. I've never done it. I'll do it after the live stream. I want to see when I click on that, what happens. Pop out dashboard. So maybe then that would have come, the comments would have come out. I'll do that later. I don't want to have any problems now. No, no, no problems. No problems. So I will check that out later on. Like I personally stay away from forming relationships, in the sense that, like, I don't like to get too close to people. I don't like to get too close to people, because when friendship breaks, then I feel upset, like, when friendship breaks. And sometimes I have no answer why friendship has broken. Because very rarely from my side I have broken up a friendship. From my side, very rarely I've broken up a friendship. but usually it is the other people who have broken up. And even when I think of, I really can't think of any friendship I broke up. But yes, I did break up friendships because if I found that something was not good in a relationship, right? For example, like there was a place I went to for 5 months, like in Thailand, I went to 5 months. But I went there not because of friendship, but the person had a resort. The person had a resort, and the person had three proper cottages, concrete cottages, and one Thai cottage, and lots of land areas, and growing a lot of crops and all that. So what she was the owner, and she's separated. She's got four big kids. So on part of the land that she had bought this whole land area, on part of the land, her son started a business. The eldest son started a business, and the other children are having separate jobs, all in the police. So we got talking about it, and then she said, you're a foreigner. I want to have foreigners coming and retiring in my cottages. So are you able to get foreigners to come, and live in my cottage? So like this, we began discussing about, what kind of rooms. I asked her to send me pictures. So I saw it's a nice area, nice layout. It's very far from the main city, but it's very close to a lot of tourist resorts. It's very close. Like not very close means you need transport. But I said that is okay, because she had a big four-wheel drive. She had a big four-wheel drive. And I said, like, it depends on how many people we have. So you could accommodate about three, 4 people. And otherwise, I said, later on in life, we can buy a van, we can buy a van and things like that. And I will plan up for you, not we, she. But when I went over there, everything that I suggested, she would say, okay, you do it, you pay for it. And I kept saying, we are not boyfriend or girlfriend or friendly or something. So why the hell should I pay for it? Right? I'm only come here because I wanted to see the place. Actually, I went there for 3 days. Before I went there for 3 days, I saw the area and I said, yes, I think it is nice. I discussed with her some points and all that. And she liked my suggestions. She liked my ideas. And I said, okay, uh, let's go ahead. I will leave and I will come. I will leave and I will come there. So that's how I went to that place. And then I started living. But everything I suggested, it was always, okay, you pay for it, you pay for it. And then she suddenly one day she said she had a court case. She just threw it on me like, she has a court case. And she had to pay like 50,000 baht because she had hired a foreigner to teach. Now, I don't know all these stories, it's true or not true. She hired a foreigner to teach, and the foreigner then went away, and she had collected money in advance, and therefore she had to return the money, and they had put a court case actually, so she had to return the money. I went with her to another province. I went to the court. So I don't think she was telling a lie because she went there, she met one person in the court case, then he took her and he introduced her to another lady. So I think that was the lady that had sued her for it. And then she said, like, spoke and everything, and said that she would arrange the money. So what she had told me before that, before we went for the case, he said, no, can you loan me 50,000? I said, sorry. And she said, no, that. I said, so that is a foreign teacher. That is somebody else. That's not me, right? So I'm sorry. I said, why? I have to help you out with what some other foreigner has created, right? Yeah, if we were living together, husband and wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, and we have been friendly for many years, we know each other well, then that's a different story. But this is nothing. I've just come here to help you to get foreigners to your cottages, and I have to see and I have to suggest to you, and then I will this. So I made a Facebook page and everything. I did all that. And then I started sending out all messages, posting, on Facebook, and sending messages to all the foreigners I knew, like, if you want to retire, it's a very nice place. Then I said, we have to, foreigners will come. They need something to do because that's a deadly place. They cannot go out anywhere on their own. Plus, the road is very far away. The main road is very far. It's a far walk. And once I did go walking, but I got all the stray dogs, in the village. How many dogs are there in the village, right? So many damn dogs kept following me that I had to really literally carry a stick in my hand. And as I'm walking, I this once only I walked. After that, I vowed never to walk again. So whenever I wanted to go, I used to take the motorcycle. They had a motorcycle. I used to take that and go. So I love that place because I learned a lot of things. The corn was growing, yam was growing. I saw how it is done. Rice was growing. I saw how the harvest is done. Um there were papaya trees, and she planted a lot of extra seeds. We went and bought seeds, and she planted and all. Like, so I saw the market area. Then they have a Sunday market area. So I saw a lot of place and countryside. I love, as you get up in the morning, first thing you look to the right and you see lots of hills and all that hills there, and then you see all the greenery around, papaya trees, rice growing, plants. Behind was a lake. In fact, their house was built on a kind of a pond. The house was built in the middle of a pond, and right around the pond were fish. So I know when I went into town with her and her kids and all that, um, she was looking after the niece also. So the niece used to come along, and we went and bought that fish and all, and so cheap, not expensive, like 100 baht, so say 150 peso was a bag of fish, and lots of fish. And she used to bring it and throw it into the pond, empty it in the pond, and every day was feeding time. So any kids who used to come over, all right, come on, line up, you'll have to feed the fish. So they were very excited to feed the fish and all that. So I used to organize some games and all for them, just to pass time, so that way. So very nice. I love that area, but everything became money, 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 money. Then she wanted to have run a rest. She wanted to open a coffee shop, and I thought like it would be good because they started building a concrete road. First, it was all you know, it was just a dirt road, But the government of that village started, to make a concrete road. I said, okay, now it's very good. They are making a concrete road. Therefore, people can drive right here. You have a lot of parking space. So it will be a good idea to start a restaurant also. But restaurant needs a lot of capital, I said. I don't have that much capital. But we can start with a coffee shop. And while we are starting with the coffee shop plans, you know me, I love planning. Then we also made a budget for the restaurant. We said, let us start a restaurant. We can start it later on. So, we this, but everything became, when I found that she's always after money, 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 I said, I how to give a loan tomorrow to get the loan back will be a problem for me, right? So I said, no way, no way. Because see, my thing is like what, if I give a loan for some business or something, if I put money into it, then I know I can get some returns from that, right? I can get some income from that as well. So, I've always been thinking about it from that point of view. So nothing worked out. Nothing worked out. So this money became a thing issue. So then in the end, I told her, I'm sorry. It had been too much of an issue. And then she started demanding that I pay her. I pay her like for 500 baht a day. So in the end, I paid her. And then I left. I gave her like enough notice that I'll be leaving. And I left from there. And then I went to that other province. But I loved that place. I loved it. It was so nice with nature, so nice with greenery. Every morning, get up and go for my walk. Regularly I used to go for a walk. And then when they got a concrete road, it was better because walking was better than the dirt road. And monsoon time was a problem to walk. Then I used to just go around because where the cottages are, they have kind of a better road, not a concrete. No, I don't know whether it was a concrete road. I think kind of a concrete road they had. but a thin one. So or paved, like paved road it was. Anyway, so it was nice. I could walk around over there, and they had another very big hall. They have these big halls, where people come over for get-togethers and all that. So I could walk around in that hall, nice big hall. So even when it's raining, I could have my walks. So I love that place. I love to be with nature rather than a city. Pita's place is a nice place. Like, it is at the far end of a lane. It's like towards a dead end, and there's a lot of greenery around. A lot of greenery around, and it's got a canal just behind. So yeah, I enjoy it. I like to live in a and come to the top of a lane, and you can walk to the main tricycle stand, or you can take a trike. If there is a trike available, you can take it from there. But usually a trike was not available. Usually not there. Then we used to walk along the canal to another place, and from there take a trike to the mall, to another section of the road. So that was convenient over there. So yeah, there was another student, Genevieve, staying there with her. So many times Genevieve came with us. Yeah, so it was nice. It was good. Then so yeah, so I do not like to I do not like to have a lot of relationships. But now YouTube, yes, Pita, you are right. With YouTube now, there are so many. I would like to meet them, put a face to the names, and meet them. And now we are planning, like, we'll go to see Ia. So that's the first step, And while if I'm in Cebu, then I can meet up with Calvo and everybody else, like whoever's there. Manang, Calvo. I can meet up with all of them. So yeah, I want to move more with Filipinos, not with foreigners. So yeah, then what else? Any other relationships at work? They are just okay. They are acquaintances. I would put it as acquaintances, not a relationship. Just acquaintances, and we are just friends. Not that we hang around, we meet out, and all those kind of things. No. When I was working as a security guard, there was a Punjabi guy that worked in the nights with me. 3 nights in the week we worked together, and one night I worked with somebody else. So when he was leaving, my supervisor, he's a Pakistani guy. So he mobile supervisor, the night guy, he goes around from site to site and see whether the guards are doing their work or sleeping, or in case any problem, they can call him and address him with some major problem, and he will handle it. So he's told me, he said, Winston, how about us having a farewell for Manit? And I said, yeah, sure. I said, why not? We can have a farewell for Manit. I said, so good. So then they arranged the farewell, and they wanted to go bowling. First, they said they will go bowling, and then they will go for dinner. So then, so there was the supervisor. I'm not supervisor, this mobile supervisor there was. So he was there, myself, and the Punjabi boy. And then they invited another Punjabi girl. This guy had a crush on her, but she already had her own boyfriend. But they asked her to come. They had asked another girl to come, but she last minute said she cannot come. So this other girl came. So four of us, we went. So that's the first time I was really hanging out with somebody. But it was a farewell to this guy. He was leaving and coming to Alberta. He's in Edmonton. So he we went bowling and all that, and then after bowling we went to this place and we had food and all, and three of us, we split the bill. Actually, we didn't split. Two of us, we didn't let the girls split. So between the supervisor and myself, we split the bill and paid for it. So that is how I went to hang around. And then when I was leaving the job and coming away to Southeast Asia, then at that time when I was leaving the job, then the supervisor spoke to another Pakistani boy, young chap he was. He used to work there, and he came and he was working also some nights with me. Some nights he would work, sometimes day he would work. So he spoke to that guy, and both of them gave me a farewell. So we went to have lunch at a particular place, or a small restaurant, and they paid for it. And they gave me a farewell. But so sweet of them, they gave me a farewell. So yeah, so this is how these are. So I try to keep in touch with them, but they hardly respond. They hardly, time difference is there, but you can always send messages, right? But sometimes they send, sometimes they don't send. The supervisor, I don't know. I just lost touch with him. He doesn't respond at all. The other Pakistani guy, he left security job. He went somewhere else. He went back to Pakistan. But we have been in touch with each other. Again, we got in touch, and we have been in touch with each other. Not regularly, but just say hi, hello, how are things going, and all. And this other Punjabi boy who's in Alberta, Edmonton, he said, "Yeah, yeah, come over to meet me." I said, "Yeah, my daughter's moved there. I will come." But last year, when I was coming in August, he just didn't get back to me. And this time also, he said, "Yes, yes." And I said, "You let me know. I can come. I'm going to stay here for a longer time." But he still didn't get back to me. So it's okay, if they don't want to, it's all right. I just thought I'll meet him again. He was a nice boy, nice boy. I used to tell him one story of mine, and he used to enjoy. I said, "You must be bored, no?" He said, "No, no, no. Your life experience is so much. I learn a lot of lessons. I learn a lot of lessons. So, no, I enjoy your stories." He said. He said, because what you keep telling me, it's from your real life experience, right? It's from your life experience. See, this is why I started my channel with life experiences. I want people to share. I want people to share their life experiences. I want them to talk. I want them to talk. Okay, I'm starting a new section. I'm wanting to start a new section, but please, please, I want you to anything interesting in your life that you feel somebody can benefit by listening to it. You don't want to come on my channel and all that, you want to talk about your experience, it's okay. I'm starting the new thing. Email me email me something about your experience. And don't worry, if the English is not too good, I will correct the English. I'll not correct any of the facts. I'll correct the English. And I will not be mentioning your names. I will not take your direct names, so nobody will know it is you. Okay. I will just say Tom, Dick, Harry, Mary, Jane, whatever it is. So um, you know so that way, I will not take your name. I will not take the places, like, oh, somebody in so and so city and so street and all. No, no, I'm not going to do that. And I'll just relate your story. So, people will benefit by that. So I want to start a new segment. So please, I put it on my channel page, but I keep telling everybody, so please just send in stories. Send it to my email, the Burton channel at gmail.com. Send it to my email and tell us about your life story, and I will read it out I will read it out and make whatever corrections and all for the English. Don't worry about that. you know I'm not going to this, and even then nobody will know who it is, right? So don't worry, it will all be anonymous, but I will read out your experiences. If you don't want to come and talk on my channel, no problem. I will have a fixed day or 2 days in the week, depending on how many I have, and I will speak about that. Okay, hope that will work. But Filipinos are mostly secretive on their life story. What secretive? I don't understand this thing about secretive. I'm not asking you to tell about your private lives or something. How I share my experiences. Don't I share my experiences, and don't you all share your experiences out here on the topic? You share your experiences, right? So anything related to those experiences, if you just give an incident, like how I give incidents, right? I give so many incidents in my life that happened, but I tell you the location, I tell you where it is, I tell you who are the people. Okay. So I don't know what is secretive about that. So I don't believe in that. If there is something that happened, something nice. I'm just saying, for example, let's say Steven went hunting one day, so he wants to talk about that. He doesn't want to be on camera, right? He doesn't want to be on camera. So if he just writes out a description about, an email, okay, it'll take a long time, but still, if he types it out or whatever it is, and he sends it in, then I will be able to just read it out. I'll just read it out to the people. So we get a nice thing about his experience, what it was like, and all. So that is it. So I don't know what is secretive about that. Like, if you went for a nice outing somewhere, you went to see some places and you want to, just as you do it in a video, right? You put in it in a video that I went here, and you'll speak in the video, you'll do a voiceover in the video or something like that. So like that, any experience you have been through, sometimes, there are situations, maybe like in your school, you cannot put it onto YouTube, I mean, make a video out of it, but like some experience went off. So you could always say, don't mention it's in your school, but just use a hypothetical name and use a hypothetical situation that, once in a school, this is what happened, like, and this was the situation and this is how it was dealt with, you know. So that way, I think it will be very, very beneficial, because that is what I want. I know many people refuse. That's why for 2 years, 3 months, I did not start my channel, though I created it, because nobody was willing to come and talk. Even some ex-students of mine said, yes sir, we will come and all that. I send them the questions, what I will interview them about. I send them the questions and everything. In the end, twice I reminded them. They didn't come back to me, three of them. I didn't ask them again, because if you really want to do, you will do it, right? Why I have to keep on asking, right? But I want to start something like this. I want to start something because I want people to, tell us their stories, share their stories. How I'm sharing mine. I'm sharing mine. What is secretive about that? Yeah, there are some things which I will not speak about, right? There are some things which are secretive to me, which are very private in my life. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about those incidents, right? So I don't understand this Maya about Pita about secretive. Filipinos are secretive. No, no, no. Filipinos are not secretive. But you're not. I'm not asking to share your secrets. I'm asking you to share any interesting incidents, any interesting experience where people can learn from that. Just as you comment when I say something about a topic, something you give a comment over here, right? But here you're not expressing it a lot because you have to type it, over here. But if you can type out about some incident and give all the details about that, then I can read it out on my channel. So I want to see how it goes. Whoever wants to do that. So it's nothing about your secrets. Nobody is asking about your secrets. Just talk about anything general, anything interesting. You feel sometimes some incident or some childhood incident, something happened, like in a way, like you think back to whatever stories I've been telling you about me, think about that, like how I've been sharing. So just share something like that. And for me it's easy because I'm just talking, right? I'm just talking. So for 1 hour I'm talking and I'm sharing so many experiences, and I give you a lot of detail about my experiences, right? So it's just that way. Okay, it's just that way. So I just want to start, and I'm just asking people to share, share with them. Or you're the principal of a school and something like that. So you cannot really talk about so many things. You cannot talk because your school is involved, right? Your school is involved. So you cannot mention about that. But if you just take like and speak like on a hypothetical case, hypothetical case, then no one can say anything. Like no one can say, oh, you were talking about my school and you were mentioning in public and all. Nobody can say that. Like, many people sometimes they remain anonymous and they keep saying, oh, my friend is asking for the suggestion, what to do in this case. This is what happened. What should they do? They say my friend. Actually, it must be them, but they just say my friend. As long as you say it's my friend, people may think it is you, but I'm not going to take anybody's name. So, nobody knows who it is, right? Nobody knows who it is. So it's like that because I've seen a few other vloggers and they have channels like this. They have channels like this where people are giving incidents. Mostly it is about channels where people are giving incidents about love stories, foreigners coming to Thailand, coming to Philippines, and getting scammed or something leading into a happy marriage life. So they are giving that. So they give everything. Names are not given. Names are not given. Places may be given, but names are not given. So nobody knows like who is the foreigner. Sometimes it may just say from UK, from this, but it all depends on the person who's writing in what they want to say. But names are never taken. But if they say no, you can say from America, from Canada, from US, then it's okay, because nobody knows who this person is, right? So that way. Yeah, I know many come here and stay on silent mode also. But I'm honestly, I keep telling people, you know, like I said it this morning also when Pearl came, no, I said openly, like, if you just come and you go and you don't interact and all that, you're silent, then it's okay. If you just want to forget about the watch hours, if it is only that you want to come and interact and all, yes, you're welcome to do that. Like, it's okay, no problem. And I know there are many that are silent, because sometimes I see how many people watching, right? I see many people watching compared to how many people are here. So I know people are watching and they do not comment, they do not comment, they're shy to comment, and all those things. So it's okay. Another thing with Filipinos also, it is like load. Like there's always a problem for load. And messages are okay, but to have video on 1 hour, to have video for 1 hour, so it costs a lot of load, like in Philippines, right? So many of them find it difficult, right? So now I understand all these problems that if it's in Philippines, then people are having the problem, or maybe Southeast Asia people would have that problem. So I understand that problem, like, so that's why they cannot be on the live stream for a long time, correct? So yeah, so that's it. So just hope, like, and things will just work out, and I hope some stories will come in and I can start reading at least one story a week or something like that. Would be nice, like, something different instead of me always talking about myself. It's okay, like, I've got 70 years of experience, right? So at least I have lots of things to talk about, be it any topic. And also I find people don't, like, go to my community page. They don't have time to read that. I put posts over there and there's hardly any response from that. And I'm sure the description that we put into all our videos and shorts, nobody reads the description, because I see people ask questions like, "Oh, where is this?" or "Where was that?" And actually, if they read the description, they will be able to see, where it is or what is the place and all. They will be able to see all that, but they don't read the description. It's easier just to ask a question and get an answer back. But for me, like, I first go, I read a description, and then if the description is not answering what I want to ask, then I ask the question. Usually, okay, sometimes I may be not doing it, but usually I do it. And I've also noticed that for shots, people never look at the description. In a video, what happens? In a video, it's easy, because when you open, the video opens and the description and all is written there, correct? The description is written there. So it's very easy. But in a short, no, you have to open a link and then go to the description and then read. So who's got time? They are looking at the short because it is less than 1 minute. So it's easy for them, right? But in a video, the video opens. So sometime when you're commenting and you want to see somebody else's comment, so before that, there's already a description, given. So everybody can read that description. So that is, easier. On a video, easier to read a description. But on a short, no one reads. And we are putting more shots than videos, right? So let's see what I will do tomorrow. I will not be here in the evening, and morning. I think I will be able to do live stream. I'll have to ask my daughter what time they are leaving the home, because they are getting some furniture, but they have to collect the furniture and bring it themselves. So they fixed up a trailer and all to the car and kept it ready. And normally shops open at 10 o'clock. So if that is the case, normally they would leave around 8 o'clock or something. And now the kids are not here, so I'll have to ask her. If it's 8 o'clock, that means I cannot do live stream in the morning also. I'll have to see any video I have, even if it's a half an hour video. I want to put it, I'll put it up, even if it's a half an hour video, I'll put it up as a premiere and keep it there. Yeah, so let me see how things go. So tomorrow, I don't know, may not be able to do live stream. And then Sunday also, if tomorrow we can finish marketing, it will be good. But I don't know that program. I would do everything in one day and finish it up. But then Sunday evening again, we go to do shopping. And I like to just pay, and they're paying for everything. But I started going with them. I buy a few things. Like the other day, I brought chicken drums and I cooked it up. I said, "You all want to eat? You'll eat. If you all don't want, I'll keep eating it." So I bought chicken drums and I cooked it. That too, my daughter was saying when I first went to buy 2 weeks ago. She said, "Daddy, don't make a fuss in the supermarket. Don't make any noise and fuss and all that. You just come and stand behind us. As soon as we pay our bill, we will pay your bill also." But I thought to myself, if you're paying my bill, then what is the use? No, I want to buy some things which, if I want, I can be free to eat at any time, and things like that. Something which I would also like to have, right? Because I don't like most of these fast foods and all. So it depends, So once in a way, it's okay. But they are spending so much money. I asked, let me cook, let me cook. Then my daughter said, "You know how to cook butter chicken? No. You know how to cook pasta? No." The other day I messed up the pasta. I had to just boil the pasta. It got overcooked. She said I had to throw it out. So she's saying that you don't like so much of the way we cook the food, you don't know how to cook that, so it's a problem. But in the beginning, I made okra. She said make okra. I made okra. Then the other day she said make the chicken, where I took out my video, make a chicken. So I made the chicken, But after that, I've not done any cooking. I made the chicken that day, but didn't take out a video. I didn't take it out. Same, it was the chicken only, so I didn't take out the video. It's same, So, yeah. Okay, I think I will end the live stream because I think it's only you and me, So let me end the live stream. Thank, thank you. Bye. Live stream. Thank you for stopping by my live stream. It was good talking to you all, especially the ducks coming. Especially and tuna. Tuna and honey. She came for a little while and spoke. And honey. God bless you and your. Well, this is the Holy Week, right? So people are busy with the Holy Week celebration and prayers and all those kind of things till Sunday, Monday. So yeah, I understand all these things, So no problem, no problem. I'm never disappointed. I just enjoy talking, and even whether watch hours or no watch hours, and even when I get my watch hours, I will still like to do a live stream. Maybe I'll do one a day, but you see, all the others, they are just doing more and more, and maybe we form a team, Pita. We form a team, and we can help people. We can help people. Yes, I would join in, whether I speak the language or don't speak the language. I can have my extra phones and accounts and yeah, help people. People have helped me, right? So this is the one way I can help people, give back to people. So that's something I would like to do. So that is it. And Love you all, and God bless you and bless your families, and have a very happy Holy Week. All right, and au revoir. See you again. May come tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening for sure. No, but may come tomorrow morning. If I don't, I will put up a premiere for the morning and a premiere for the evening. I'll try to find something, even if it's half an hour. I will try to put that up. Okay. So take care and love, and God bless all of you, and have a happy Holy Week. Do